Hello YouTube, it is Gen24 Jr. here, back with another video of Supreme Commander 2, Mission 6 of the UEF campaign. Mission title is End of an Alliance. I'm going to shut up real quick because of cutscene.
Roger's office is deep inside, under a few hundred tons of concrete.
This place is a graveyard. Rogers knew there'd be a fight.
Hold on, I'm picking up a UEF ACU.
This is Coalition Commander Greer. Rogers is taking over and I'm surrounded.
I'm here to end this. I'll head to your position so we can pool our resources.
Roger.
Maddox, you got incoming air.
This is gonna get bumpy. Greer, taking heavy fire. Need to land short of your position.
I got your back. There's a substation near me, and taking it out will cripple Rogers' energy production. Check this out. Don't do it! Oh, man! That explosion just took out half of my army! I need assistance fast!
I'm on my way.
The command center is powered by an enormous Generation 9 reactor that's pumping out way more power
Yes,
than is needed for the base itself.
This is going to be a weird thing because building's not allowed in the beginning.
Wanna take me with it?
Probably.
Have to get all the way over here. And the slowing factor is the commander itself. I technically could try to wow, that was good English. Speed past everything and try to just get one unit. Because if I get one unit past this line, or in this area, it'll get the next part of the mission over, the next mission, start the next part of the mission. Well, I cannot speak the language known as English today. But while this goes on, let's talk about the units I just started with. Maybe this will work. Okay, this works as a better attack command than just moving, just general moving. I don't know what's with the commands and stuff not working properly. It might have been due something to having reinstalling the game because of mods breaking stuff. So mods may have just broke something or something. I don't know. But I did a full wipe of the game fully on the system, so I don't know why it's doing that. But so units I have used and have not used. I've already talked about the Arcanist, which are just mobile anti-air. We've already heavily used the rockets. And then the Titans are just basically walking robots that move faster than the tanks. I think deal slightly less damage and are weaker. They might just be fast and deal damage, but can't take as much of a punch. Can't remember the stats of them, but and then obviously Commander. They're at least slightly clearing the path forward. And so far we're up to here. This is going to be a little tougher fight because they got an engineer. Typically I would try to capture the engineer, but I mean if my commander gets to them and they're not dead, I will for sure actually capture it.
Commander under attack.
We have to fight against Rogers and all of the other Cyberns on the planet.
What other Cyberns? There was only one!
I love like the slightly darker shade of Greer compared to the bright blue of my army, and that's the typical blue that you play with no matter what. I just love the more darker shade of Greer. It's more, I don't know, this feels more pleasing to look at an army, especially for playing for a bit, instead of having bright blue burn into your retinas. I wish this was more of a official color. I wish more colors that you see that aren't part of the official color selection were part of the colors. I know Greer is one of them. I don't think this is correct. I think the orange is literally more orange, but for some reason the orange is green and orange. I'm pretty sure it's not like that normally.
You got here just in time.
What's the plan?
There is no plan. Like I said before, I give you control of my army, and I get out of here.
You got incoming transports.
There's too many of them!
Hunker, Greer! Hunker!
Oh, man!
Got any bright ideas?
I have one, but you're not gonna like it.
What do I need to do?
The primary reactor is protected by a shield. You drop it, you expose the core. The only way to disable the shield is to take out the 3 remaining substations.
And then it's over.
Then it's over.
How many more UEF
Yeah,
soldiers
when they
need to
said
die
3
for your
remaining, the
little
original I think
crusade?
was 4.
Just
Greer at the
one.
beginning when he's like, hey,
What
what?
do you think you're doing
Took
here?
out half my army. Yeah, he
Relieving you
blew up
your
one of
command.
So just like that,
substations.
I'm supposed to hand over the keys to the castle.
Did I give you the impression I was asking?
Okay. Anyway, let's real quick get this worked on. Build at least 2 more. Have my commander work on this. Ooh, you're almost dead. Real quick, gonna reduce build cost. Increase all
New
that.
research options are available.
I will have you, though slowly, it's gonna take about 30 seconds. And I will take you and also do the same thing, but over here. Then you will work on a research station right about there. Commander will work on another one. I'm gonna make about 15 of those and 15 meteors. You've not seen me use them. I'm gonna try to use more of a select actual use of my actual other units instead of just spamming out rockheads. Don't get me wrong, rockheads are nice. They, if upgraded right, they can deal with about all your threats. Because especially if you have rockheads in the back that aren't really dealing with the main threat, can just deal with the anti-air aspect instead of having to have anarchists that are arcanists. I really cannot pronounce this. Arcanist, whatever their name is. They can be upgraded to have land attack, so they can attack attack other land units and not just air. It's not a good choice for that though. So if I'm correct, they don't have as much health yet. They don't have as much health because they're not typically supposed to be in the front or anything. Real quick, I'm gonna just quick patrol. And then gonna try to get this long range artillery, if not the okay, I'm going to move my commander up. Doing that, I'm going to get those upgraded because I can build. Yeah, they can start targeting farther up so they don't get as far. I'm going to try to build that. I'm going to pause these real quick. Build. Okay, ACU will need to get that weapon range upgrade. Okay, so possible. Let's get at least another one of these built up. Unpause this.
Commander under attack.
Pause that. Repair this real quick. Upgrade. Build one of those once I get a chance. Build another power generator. Okay, that's good. Got a tactical missile launcher. Next up, we'll try to get these upgrades.
Commander under attack.
Okay, we're doing good, doing good. Got a second anti-air about to come up. Tactical missile launchers are good.
You'd be wise to consider the NOAA
Yep,
unit
I
cannon
know.
as an efficient means of transporting units over a great distance.
Alrighty. So far, when it comes to units, I have, I think, everything unlocked. This is a pretty good thing. Instead of having to rely on transports to ferry units between places, that thing can just launch a decent-sized battle group into a place like this. And imagine the destruction you have when you have a fully upgraded rocket. Just, I think it's about 20 or 30 of them, 20, 30 something. Rockets just land, and they're just anti-air and hitting everything, and they have shields and everything. So it's just overwhelms them. I don't think it can build engineers, but if you could, you could literally fill the whole thing with just everything with one rocket, and then have it build one engineer, and then once the rocket's clear there, you can have an engineer basically be like a tactical insertion and just start building more. Okay, they're just now starting one of these and then finishing it up, so hopefully I can get one of these up. The long-range artillery helps with just hammering away at all of the base. It's not going to help take down everything because this guy has, I think each of these are a factory, so one here, one here, one here. And he's just got a substantial force, especially when it comes to experimentals, because these King Cryptors, I think they're just rank 1. Actually, I don't even think experimentals have ranks. I can't tell. Real quick, because then I'm just trying to get the no unit cannon, but next up will be just anti-air, because needs it. And then we will come here and build these, and then you will come here and build this, and then you will be queued to build Yeah, so just building one right back here. Total of 3 of them. Already covered quite a bit, and I can just rain artillery fire. And then I will let this build 5 of each of those. And it'll build 5 of each of those. Get that, and then as soon as I can, get training 3. And then now next up will be the focus of land. Actually,
Heads up, you got transports coming in hot and heavy.
oh, I forgot the health upgrade. That was a good idea. Put on the top of a shield generator. That would be a good idea to get a 3rd one of those. And get one of these here. Place one of those. Yeah, right now these are taking heavy fire. I'm gonna start building a substantial air force while we're at it. This is at 650. Oh, just 5 so far. Okay, shield generator is acquired. Put it there. And then we'll put the other one. Gonna need it right here. That's Tech 2, that's rank 2, that's rank 1, and that's rank 1. Might as well buy the mass converter. Okay, while we're at it now, let's weapon range. Use my commander to clean up any wreckage to get mass back. So this is going to be what we're going to do for a bit. It's going to be a little boring at first, but now that I've got the ball rolling, we're going to get this thing moving faster and faster. Let's see.
Commander under attack.
That, and then regeneration.
Commander under attack.
There we go. Yep, like I thought, those should be done building, and shows for those. That's starting construction. Sadly, this is not one of the other factions where artillery can give you literally give you sight of what's going on.
Commander under attack.
Might seem excessive why I'm putting resource stations up here, but these resource stations have their own ways of defending themselves. A couple of those on top of these, and you have a very useful wall that is more than just useful for defending. It provides you with material and fights back. I don't know why they're targeting that way. Let's take out the major threat right now, which is going to be a King Cryptor. It's going to take longer. You may be wondering, why did I do that instead of getting the Noah unit cannon? I'm so close. Main reasoning is this. Just because my stuff can defend itself doesn't mean it doesn't need its own repair thing. So that's where these power generators have been coming into usefulness.
You got more transports inbound.
Transports, manports, they're not that terrifying because now that the units that they bring in can basically do nothing. Fine, we'll attack one of them that aren't in a shield. Don't seem to be protected by a shield.
Commander under attack. Commander under attack.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Are you gonna tell me that the King Cryptors do not take damage from this? This is going to be heavily fortified. This, I'm going to try and get heavily fortified, but it's probably not going to work. Okay, before I do anything else... What are you targeting over here? Engineers, I'll just... That's like a bomber. That's something I can just use as a turkey shoot with the bombers. Just hit him. No unit cannon, please.
The Noah unit cannon can now be
Yep.
built by your ACU or an engineer.
If this thing works as advertised, you can use it to launch an army near the remaining substations.
I know. 59 goes down to 52. Now I can possibly peacefully just build more of these things without someone interfering by having their stuff in my way. But I do have a spare. That's health 2 done. Now we just need to get tank artillery. Oh, meters even get it too. But we don't want. I want to get this. Ah. It's a good thing I don't plan on using anything but the tank, so. Okay. Have them target one of the auxiliary stations. Look at all that free mass just sitting there. Oh, it does build engineers. Huh. Then real quick. Whenever we finally get the materials to, please go build me one of those. Their main purpose of targeting all that was to try and take them out. Oh, oops, sorry, I had to move the mic real quick, so if that caused issues on once it's released, I apologize. I'll try to cut it out in recording, so if you don't hear it, I was able to get rid of it in recording or in editing. If not, I apologize. And let's quickly give as much of a buff as I can to the rockheads before they launch. Does not look. I don't know how he's supplementing an army like this. He's got what? 2 mass extractors? No army like this can supplement on just 2 mass extractors. Especially a
The first substation is down.
I see what you and that punk Daxel are doing, Maddox. You got bigger stones than I gave you credit for.
Uh-oh.
But what's at
I think I
stake here
accidentally
is
had.
way beyond your pay grade.
2 down, 1 more to go. I'm picking up an experimental that's moving to your position.
See it. Noticed it. Trying to get it down. It's the good thing I decided to build this cluster.
We got Rogers on the run. He's ordering his armies to fall back and defend the reactor. This is working.
At this point, just keep supplementing more rocket heads this way. And then I'll try to buff these before I send them. Fortified artillery should start going off here in a moment. It's not like I didn't build all them for a reason. Okay. For health, or for research points. Let's see if we can target all 8 of those on that one. Okay.
The king is dead.
You're not fit to wear a UEF uniform.
For the first time in my life, I'm thankful for that.
So this is typically I try to keep videos within a certain range, but this is gonna definitely go over. But okay, I think this builds stuff at a rate oh, I didn't realize it tells me what it holds. Now I know. Now you watch it burn.
All 3 substations are down. The shield is disabled and the reactor core is exposed.
Taking 11 there.
Bro, what?
Air, we'll just do that. And then training. Yeah. Actually, let's get regeneration. Have them last a little longer when they're like. Training. Come on, just one more thing of training. I think I took out one of them. Training 5. I'd say training 5. I'm going to train 3. I just think it's cost. Okay.
Reactor core is ready to blow.
Wait, before you
Okay.
do it. I have someone on the line for you.
Encrypted connection established.
Dom, George and I are safe.
I thought both of you were dead? Huh. Oh, is it good to be wrong?
You should be used to it by now.
Well, everyone has a skill. Honey, I'm about to do something very, very stupid.
I have faith in you.
If I fail, they'll come after you.
Then don't fail. Be safe, my love.
Encrypted connection lost.
Colonel Rogers, I'm feeling generous right now, so I'm gonna
Unit
give you
cap
one last
reached.
chance to walk out of here alive.
The UEF can survive the idiots who want to create coalitions and make treaties with our enemies. But people like you rot the soul of our great faction. I'm ready to die like a soldier, with honor.
Speeches will get you nowhere, Colonel.
Do your worst, son.
Dom? Dom? Are you there? Please be there.
I'm here. Or at least most of me is. I have a few things to finish up, and then I'm coming home. Wait a second. What's that? Oh, that can't be good. Honey, I might be a little late.
Operation completed.
Alrighty. And that's mission 6 of and the final mission of the UEF campaign. Next up will be the Illuminate campaign, though I do prefer it being called Aeon because that is how it's been since the first game. But anyway, I'm Gen24 Jr. and this was Spring Commander 2. I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a good rest of your day.